Hi everyone, welcome to Tech News. In an article from Ars Technica, Tesla buys $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, sending its price soaring. The price of Bitcoin rose to a new record above $43,000 on Monday after Tesla reported that it had purchased $1.5 billion of the world's most valuable cryptocurrency. In a regulatory filing, Tesla also announced that it expected to begin accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment for our products in the near future. Tesla said that this would be initially on a limited basis, which we may or may not liquidate upon receipt. Bitcoin is in the midst of its fourth major bull market, having risen tenfold over the last 2 years. A growing number of mainstream organizations have chosen to add Bitcoin to their investment portfolios, pushing up the currency's value. While Tesla placed a big bet on Bitcoin, the most famous cryptocurrency, CEO Elon Musk has been tweeting about the most memeable cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. On Friday evening, for example, he posted a Twitter poll asking whether the future currency of Earth would be Dogecoin to the moon or all other crypto combined. Dogecoin won in a landslide. A string of Musk tweets appears to have played a significant role in the tenfold rise of Dogecoin's value over the last 2 weeks. One Dogecoin is now worth more than 8 cents, an all-time record. On a recent appearance on the social audio app Clubhouse, which this is a new app that's kind of been circulating, Musk said he had become a recent fan of Bitcoin. He expressed regret in not investing in the cryptocurrency earlier. He also warned people not to take his promotion of Dogecoin too seriously. Occasionally I make jokes about Dogecoin, but they are really meant to be jokes, Musk said. Dogecoin was made as a joke to make fun of crypto, but fate loves irony. In its Monday regulatory filing, Tesla warned that its Bitcoin holdings could add noise to its reporting of quarterly profit. If Bitcoin's value were to plunge, as it does from time to time, Tesla could be forced to recognize an impairment charge. All right, so yeah, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin, but wow, this is not something I expected, and it seems like a pretty risky move. It certainly has a lot of people scratching their heads. Some believe that this has some accounting wizardry involved, and maybe that it will help with Tesla's taxes. Just based on even reading this line at the end of this article, where Tesla warned that its Bitcoin holdings could add noise to its reporting of quarterly profit. So there's probably a reason why they're doing this. It's going to somehow help them financially with taxes or something like that. So, and another thing to think about, so while Bitcoin has been very volatile, unless some fatal flaw is found in Bitcoin's technology, it's not likely to go to zero. It's going to probably keep growing unless some fatal flaw is found. As long as the fundamentals of Bitcoin continue to be true, it will likely continue to grow. So this could be a win for Tesla in terms of some kind of tax savings, and then also a win if the Bitcoin rises in the long run. And so if you've never heard of Bitcoin, it's a special kind of currency. It's a paradigm shift. It's just a baby in terms of its progression and its adoption in the public. So you want to be careful. You don't want to put like your life savings in there. But if you wanted to put a little bit of money in Bitcoin, just to put it in there and try it out, that it's not such a bad idea. So Bitcoin. And then also, if you're not familiar with Bitcoin, essentially some of it, the fundamental reasons why people are attracted to Bitcoin, and it's a little bit to get your head around. You just have to accept these as truths, and they have not been proven wrong yet. One, it's decentralized. So the ledger of Bitcoin is not in a central bank. Every coin contains the ledger of transactions. And so it's not being managed by a single entity. The idea is decentralized. So the fundamental reason why that would be valuable is that it can't be manipulated by the government. So for instance, right now we see a lot of printing of money which is manipulated by the government. And the other thing is apparently it's supposed to be very secure, so you can't cheat the system. And as far as we've seen so far, it's not, all of these things remain true. So because it has these characteristics, and one other characteristic Bitcoin has is that the cost of a transaction is relatively low, especially if you're thinking of a transaction to faraway places. So for instance, if you were going to do a very large transaction of gold to someone in another country, that can be pretty expensive. But for Bitcoin, that wouldn't be very expensive at all. So the transaction costs are there. Now, the amount of time to complete a transaction is not super fast. It'd be faster than shipping gold to another country, but it's not as fast as a regular currency like a dollar or the currencies, the US dollar, because those transactions happen very fast. You can't complete a transaction in Bitcoin that fast. So when you combine all of these characteristics, it sort of works well as a gold 2.0. It's a digital gold. And many people are moving their wealth into Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and the manipulation of currency and things like that. So super interesting. I'm very excited about Bitcoin, and always watch it closely, and curious to see where this goes.